Good evening and good morning. Thank you very much for being here today with us. Before starting our event, I will give some instructions in Armenian but about like microphones and cell phones. So now you are very much welcome, our dear Alina Kushkyan.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear friends, dear distinguished guests, dear students, our dear nurses. It is with deep pride and great joy that I welcome you this very special occasion, International Nurses Day, a global celebration of the heart and soul of healthcare nurses. Each year on May 12, we honor not only the birth of Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, but also the incredible impact of nurses around the globe. This year is no different, but perhaps it feels even more profound. We continue to see nurses standing at the forefront of healthcare challenges, demonstrating clinical excellence, emotional and deep sense of humanity. Nursing is more than a profession. It's a mission. It's a mission grounded in compassion, advocacy, and in unwavering commitment to those who serve. Whether at the bedside, in the classroom, in the community, or in leadership roles, nurses are constantly evolving, innovating, and caring. As a founder of our Chi Delta chapter in Armenia, I am proud to see how far we have to come together. The work we do, mentoring future nurses, creating space for academic excellence, and promoting leadership, mirrors the very essence of this year's global nursing theme, our nurses, our future. This theme is not just a slogan, it's a call to action. To our students, you are our future and future of our profession of nursing. Your dedication gives us hope. To our colleagues and mentors, your tireless work sustains. To our partners, you are our motivators and our supporters. And to nurses present here today, whenever you are just beginning your journey or have opened this path for decades, you are appreciated, celebrated, and deeply valued. Let us use this day not only to celebrate, but also recommit to represent professional nurses with people, to reflect and with pride, to reflect the values we stand for and to respond to the needs of our patients and communities with skill and art. Thank you for being here and thank you for being a nurse. Thank you to all of our special president of Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society, Sandra B. Thank you very much, Yerevan, Karen Morris, Mary Louise, Eva Maria. It's very important for Armenian nurses. And today we show really how big the Sigma, the Tau, how big role doing here in Armenia, and how we can keep together all nurses. And my dream and my wish in future to see these nurses in the same stage like in Armenia, American or European or famous nurses, and show their excellence in nursing in this field. Happy International Nurses Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alina. Please welcome Dr. Sandra Bibb, President of Sigma. She is a trailblazing leader in nursing, a distinguished educator, and a tireless advocate for global health equity. Her vision and her voice continue to elevate the profession and inspire the next generation of nurse leaders. Dr. Bibb, thank you for joining us today.
And thank you so much for inviting me. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
I'm going to go ahead and share my slides.
Okay.
All right. Can you see the slides okay?
I'll tell you in a second. Yes.
Okay. So the slides are visible?
Alina, you can see the slides?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm going to
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is a tremendous honor to be here today to celebrate nurses, nursing, and nursing well-being. And I mean, I did not think that I would be here live, and I'm excited about being part of this wonderful, wonderful celebration. And I'm going to be celebrating with you by sharing elements of the 2023 to 2025 Sigma Call to Action that celebrate who we are as difference makers, who we are as respected and trusted professionals, and how important it is for us to care for ourselves in modeling active engagement in our own personal, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being. But before I do that, I want to celebrate you as a chapter formed on September 20th, 2013. Chi Delta chapter is the 506th chapter established by Sigma. So congratulations, huge congratulations on 12 years of excellence. And as I was online before we started, I was made aware that we have two celebrities online. We have the application writer, Sharon. Thank you so much for your excellence in leading the way. And we have the chartering officer, Karen. Thank you so much. I think this makes it extra special for us to celebrate here today. So let me get right into the call to action, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the 2023-2025 call to action is represent. And to represent is to model, provide an example, show the way. Every day in our personal and professional lives, we have that opportunity to represent all aspects of the glorious humans that we are. And so as we celebrate today, I ask you to also celebrate who you are, but more importantly, focus on the difference that you make. In other words, be the change that you want to see in the world. As Sigma, as an organization, we must embrace all that the profession and the culture of nursing embodies in this century, the 21st century. And as an organization of nurses connected, empowered, and leading the way in transforming healthcare globally, we are absolutely well positioned to represent the change we want to see in the world. And the call to action asks us to do that in three very specific ways: to reflect by showing what we want to see by communicating a caring culture in care of ourselves first, care of others, and care of the environment, our planetary environment, but also the environments that we work in, that we go to school in, that we participate in every day. Respect is all about showing respect for everyone by cultivating culture humility in three ways: by listening, learning, and leading. And respond is about addressing the demand for current relevant practice approaches by championing contemporary practice. We are all leaders, and we must all represent our unique selves and collective change in our shared world. And when I use that word leader, I'm talking about what Robin Sharma wrote, a global author wrote about leadership. He writes, leadership is not about executive position or title. It's about connection, influence, adding value, and blessing lives through the work that you do. So today, we are absolutely celebrating the work that nurses do and the difference that nurses make around the globe. Again, I encourage you to celebrate yourself and represent by embracing our own uniqueness, the perspective we bring to our role, represent by helping others experience and enjoy the community and support, and represent by demonstrating our current, caring culture committed to helping every nurse thrive. And that begins with focusing on our well-being and our success. So thank you so very much for providing me with that opportunity to share my thoughts.
Thank you so very much. That was outstanding. What a wonderful message. And now, Varduhi.
It's great honor to have today with us Deputy Minister of Education and Science, Ms. Araksha Swajam. And Ms. Swajam always supported to specialty nursing programs, and they were happy to read how in her busy schedule and share with us this great event.
Dear Ms. Kushkyan, dear colleagues, I will switch to Armenian because I think I should speak in Armenian. Հարգելի գործընկերներ, վիրավորությունն են բոլորի եւ շնորհավորում եմ մասնագիտականությունն այն աշխատանքը, որ իրականացնում է դեր մասնագիտականություն It's practical in this technique. This means academics of
So she greeted us, she congratulated to on this great event on Nursing Day, and she just praised our academy. She said that the academy gives like good nurses, good midwives, good professionals. Like many changes happen in the sphere of medical education and especially in nursing also. And international collaborations make and have a great impact on the improvement of our education. On the other hand, like we pay more attention to the skill, yeah. So like have new skills, improve them, and work-based learning, yeah. Our academy is also very special because we provide bachelor's degree. We provide in our in Armenia, in our in our okay, she greeted once more and said that she thinks that it is very important our like your international like presence here in our collaboration. For development, yes, for improvement. Integration, yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sabanchin.
I'm past president of Plastic chapter, and I want to send my greetings to Marie. Sorry, Marie. Chapter, our chapter, 2016. Our greetings to Armenian. I want to represent full action that's done by our president, Sandra Garmondi. It's translated in Armenian to be project social. So it's called represent, which has three factors: reflect, respect, respond. So this is next one. Yes, like this. So president, she does just know it's not something. She's the vice president of Zimbabwe. Every president, each being Sigma installs a new president at the international level. At the 47th annual convention, Sandra Garmondi was the fourth installed and introduced as the chief president of Zimbabwe. With influence from the board of directors, each president sends a book to action to help guide members and chapters as we strive in our mission. The other one is we are all leaders. Our responsibility is to explain our unique identities and our collective drive for change is the world shared. Sigma President Dr. Sandra Bernard challenges each of us to embody the best of who we are as individuals and what we contribute together for passion through three guiding actions: respect, respect, and respond. The next one.
Next.
Yes, we represent patients, we represent the rules, we represent the heart of healthcare. What does mean reflect? Challenge assumptions, cultivate the self-awareness, and embed reflections in nursing education. The second one is to respond on the moment. We know that recent and current disruptions into the nursing workforce, including systemic bias, burnout, violence against nurses, and staff shortage will continue. We have yet to see what impacts artificial intelligence will have. As Sigma members, we must respond to the demands of the community, contemporary nursing practice with professionalism, perspective, and perseverance, with support from our Sigma community and the many resources available to us. This is the one slide. The other one was respect target. Respect cultivate cultural humility. It is to listen, to learn, to live. Listen throughout an ongoing process of compassionate self-awareness, others' awareness, self-evaluation, and self-learn with humility, grace, and the growth, with mind, learn about others' culture, identities, part with an examination of our own culture, influences, identities, and fluid. Lead to a lifelong process of cultural honesty, recognize power dynamics in imbalances and the desired those imbalances, and develop partnerships with people and groups and for others. Now I want to show about our kind of chapter activities from 2023, 2025. Our
Next
chapter
slide.
members, this, the other one, pictures, please.
Just a minute.
One more slide. Please.
One more.
Yes. Here is about our guided chapter activities. Our chapter members deeply value the collaboration with Delta Armenia's office, which began in November 2023 and continues to flourish. Our members actively participate in various Delta programs, serving as volunteers and health ambassadors under WHO Youth for Health project. Next one, please. As we celebrate both Motherhood and Beauty Day alongside World Health Day, we are reminded that health is a fundamental right for every woman. This is not merely a celebration, but a call to action, encouraging women to exercise their right to healthcare services, including routine vaccination and screenings. The other one, please. The Cardiac chapter members, alongside nursing department students from Yerevan Medical Academy, partnered with coordinating doctors to carry out multiple visits in primary health care and elderly care centers in Yerevan and nearby regions. One of the primary goals of this initiative was to engage in meaningful discussions with clinic visitors, highlighting the importance of vaccination. Meetings are held with various members of the community, including school children, their parents, where they are taught first aid for different incidents and the steps for performing cardiovascular pulmonary resuscitations. We are deeply interested in organizing nursing continuing professional development in Armenia in order to contribute to the advancement of nursing
research. But we are inviting very known professionals from out of Armenia and virtual seminars for our nursing. Our chapters activities are ongoing as nursing work, as science and the profession is in a constant state of evolution. We must not stand still. We must move forward, driven by the continuous advancement of knowledge, skills, and quality of care is essential for both healthcare professionals and the patients they serve. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And now we welcome our showcase presenters. The first presenter is Dr. Karen Morin, Professor Emerita at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Karen is a past president of Sigma Theta Tau International, and as you just heard, she was the chartering officer for your chapter. Karen?
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening, everybody. Let me wish you a happy International Nurses Day. And before I begin my comments, let me commend you for a wonderful example of a chapter that has embraced President Bibb's call to action for this biennium. You are really to be commended. So congratulations. I must begin this evening by acknowledging that we are here today, not just as healthcare professionals, but as inheritors of a legacy. That is a legacy of compassion, resilience, and unwavering dedication. Actually, that's the legacy of nursing. During the next few minutes, I will reflect on the spirit of nursing, how we show respect within our profession, and how we must respond to the future of healthcare, all while we make operational Sigma's biennial call to action. So when we reflect on the history of nursing, we see a profession born of a place of necessity, caring for the sick and vulnerable. From Florence Nightingale's revolutionary work in the Crimean War to the tireless efforts of nurses on the front lines of global pandemics, the spirit of nursing has been one of selflessness, sacrifice, and caring. It is a spirit that transcends time, a constant thread woven through every act of kindness, every comforting touch, and every life saved. It is a spirit of tireless advocacy, a commitment to health equity, and a commitment to care of self, others, and the environment. Truly, the spirit of nursing is a blend of skill, empathy, and unwavering commitment. Respect is the bedrock of nursing practice. We show respect in countless ways. We respect the dignity of each patient. We respect the expertise of our colleagues, the science and art of nursing, embracing evidence-based practice, for example. And we respect ourselves, recognizing our own needs and advocating for a healthy work environment that allows us to provide the best possible care. The future of healthcare is rapidly evolving. As nurses, we must respond proactively and with agility. This requires us to 1, embrace technology, 2, champion holistic care, 3, lead change. Nurses are natural leaders. And 3, advance education. In closing, I am confident that you, this new group of nurses, will carry forward the spirit of nursing, a powerful combination of compassion, caring, resilience, and dedication. Let us always act with respect, honoring our patients, our colleagues, and ourselves. And let us respond to the future with courage, innovation, and a commitment to shaping a healthier world for all. I wish you much success as you embark on this new journey as nurses and Sigma nurses, and I congratulate and thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. And now we have Dr. Marie-Louise Luking, a member of the Executive Board at International Philosophy of Nursing Society and our regional coordinator from the Sigma European region. Marie-Louise, please join us.
Thank you, Sharon. Good afternoon, and thank you to Sigma Chapter Chi Delta for your warm invitation to join you here online to celebrate International Nurses Day. Today, on International Nurses Day, we come together to celebrate the incredible profession of nursing, a calling rooted in compassion, courage, and commitment. As we honour the vital work nurses do every day, we are also guided by Sigma's powerful biennium theme of reflect, respect, and respond. We pause to recognise and celebrate one of the most vital forces in healthcare, nurses, especially those working on the front lines in clinical practice, whether in hospital, clinics, community health centres, emergency response teams. Nurses are the steady hands and compassionate hearts that keep our healthcare system running every single day throughout the world. So as we come together under the inspiring call to action of Sigma's biennium theme of reflect, respect, and respond, we are reminded not only of the value that ground our profession, but also of the vision that guides us forward. So reflecting on the journey we have walked, from the lessons of the past to the resilience shown through global challenges, we reflect on how nursing has grown and adapted. Each story of care, sacrifice, and innovating strengths the foundation on which we continue to build. Let us reflect on the countless hours, the critical decision-making under pressure, and the care provided at the bedside. The pandemic and other global health crises have highlighted the interdisciplinary role of nurses, not just as caregivers, but as patient advocates, coordinators of care, and leaders in the times of uncertainty. Through reflection, we honour the experience and the expertise that nurses bring to each and every room that they enter. Nursing has long been the backbone of healthcare delivery, so their knowledge, intuition, ability to balance clinical precisions with human connection cannot be overstated. Reflecting on their contribution is not just about looking back, it's about learning from the past to strengthen the future of nursing. In regards to respect for the diversity, the dedication, and the dignity of every nurse. In every setting, hospitals, homes, communities, and beyond nursing, stands an advocate, a healer, a leader. Respecting the profession means valuing our voices, honouring our well-being, and lifting each other up in solidarity. Respect means acknowledging the emotional labour, the physical demands, and the intellectual rigour required of nursing every day. It means that recognising the specialised skills they possess, from advanced assessment and critical thinking to cultural competencies and collaborative care. It also means addressing the system that affects nurses' ability to thrive. We must create environments where nurses are supported, where their voices are heard in the decision-making, and where their well-being is prioritised. Respect for nursing is not symbolic, it must be systemic. In responding to the evolving needs of our world, as healthcare transforms, so must we. The future of nursing depends on our readiness to respond with evidence-based practice, inclusive leadership, and a commitment to equity. Whether it's embracing new technologies or advancing global health, nurses are poised to lead. As we reflect on where we've been, respect who we are, and prepare to respond to what lies ahead, let us reaffirm our purpose and passion. Together, we will continue to shape the future of nursing, not only with skills, but with the heart. Response to the future needs of patients, communities, and our profession, this world is changing and healthcare is evolving at a rapid pace. Nurses are not only responding to immediate needs, At the bedside, they are adapting to new technologies, implementing evidence-based practice, leading quality improvement initiatives. They are mentoring the next generation, shaping healthcare policy, breaking barriers in global health. Our response must include continued investment in clinical education, professional development, and workforce sustainability. It means fostering innovation while staying grounded in the core values, compassionate and person-centered care. So on this International Nurses Day, as we reflect on the strengths of our past, respect the nurses who make healthcare possible today, and respond with vision and action for tomorrow, let us remember nurses are not only caregivers, they are change makers, educationists, leaders, advocates. To every nurse who has ever confronted a patient, trained a student, challenged a system, or stayed 1 hour longer to make such one safe, we see you, we thank you, and we honor you. So thank you for the invitation, and happy International Nurses Day to you all.
Thank you, Marie-Louise. As a founding member of Chi Delta chapter and a global healthcare leader who was responsible for the creation of your College of Nursing, and a former, if you could imagine, honorary citizen of the Republic of Armenia, I am absolutely honored to address you today. It's my pleasure. It's a privilege to join you today as we celebrate two important occasions: the accomplishments of the Chi Delta chapter of Sigma and International Nurses Week. First, I want to extend my sincere congratulations to the members of Chi Delta. Your commitment to advancing nursing leadership, scholarship, and service is evident in the work that you do every single day. Whether you're mentoring the next generation, participating in research, or improving care in your communities, you are living out the values of Sigma and setting a powerful example for those who follow. This is also a moment to reflect on the broader impact of nursing. International Nurses Week gives us the opportunity to recognize the dedication, resilience, and innovation of nurses across the globe. It is a time to say thank you, not just for the care that you provide, but for the leadership you show in every setting where nurses work. We all know that nursing has never been easy, and the past few years have tested our profession in unimaginable ways. But what continues to inspire me is how nurses like you continue to show up for patients, for each other, and for the future of healthcare. Chi Delta, you are part of that story. It was my honor to be a part of your school's inception, your chapter's beginnings, and your charter. A special thank you to Dr. Alina Kushkyan and your team for your commitment to nursing education, research, and scholarship. From the start of our work in 1992, Alina, when we first met, I knew that I would be a part of a huge success story, and it brings me great pride. Your chapter represents the best of what it means to lead with purpose, to serve with compassion, and to push for progress in a system that needs your voice. So as we celebrate this week and your chapter, let's also take time to look ahead. Let's continue investing in each other, in our professional development, and in the changes we want to see in healthcare and beyond. Thank you for the work that you do, and again, congratulations to you. Now, in the words of Dr. Bibb, embrace, reflect, respect, and respond. Those three, and be the change that you want to see in the world. Thank you, and congratulations. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Diva Marie Beck. Dr. Beck is a nurse, author, educator, global networker, and award-winning Florence Nightingale Scholar who serves as a volunteer international co-director of the Nightingale Initiative for Global Health. Diva Marie?
Thank you so much, Sharon, and greetings to all of you at Delta Chi Delta, and to Sandra, Dr. Alina, Karen, Candy, Marie Louise, and all of you. You're looking so beautiful in your purple, and it's very moving to see you all along your table and in your library. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for us to be with you and see you. Thank you so much. I'm reaching you from Ottawa, Canada, from my office, where you'll see that I like to be covered by my ficus tree, and I have a Christmas ornament that's a globe hanging all year to remind me and encourage me about the global work that we're doing. I'd like to also add to the remarks by reminding you that today is Florence Nightingale's 205th birthday, and Nurses Day was named because this is her birthday, and Nurses Week is built around it. Also to say that in addition to what she did in the Crimean War, which is even for us today beyond belief, what she achieved. She worked for, and what she achieved for nursing education that we still, that our work is still built upon. She worked for 40 years on what she called health nursing, which is what we with the Nightingale Initiative are calling for. She said about health nursing that health is not only to be well, but to use well every power we have. And also she said in that same essay that you, nurses, must, and we must form public opinion. And we still have that challenge ahead of us, and that's part of what we're working on. And in that context, I'd like to just add that the Nightingale Initiative is working with the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, and that UNITAR's CIFO Hub at York University in Toronto for two speaker series, Nurses Voices speaker series that featured Dr. Alina, and now a Student Nurses Voices speaker series that will be broadcast again tomorrow, Tuesday, featuring Dr. Alina and two of your colleagues, Lucine Asatrayan and Manon Gasparian, bringing leading students and leading nurses and their professors to a forum that is being broadcast from across the world, from all 6 regions of the World Health Organization. In this, we are seeing the opportunity to follow the direction and the suggestion that we bring a call to action digitally using Zoom as a platform for people to share what they know publicly, for nurses to share what they know publicly, and to be indeed the change they want to see and lead the change they want to see, as has been suggested already. Also, just to say that given what's happening in our world today, we are all so much more aware, again, because of our digital world, we are so much more aware of the suffering that is happening across the world. And we also know that nurses, from even before Nightingale and certainly into today, across all the challenges we face and have faced, we bring caring, compassion, commitment, courage to the world with our work. And I would like to just suggest to you today that with all of these attributes, we are on the vanguard of what humanity must and can become. And so keep that in mind. I know you have much to think and ponder, but also know that nurses are leading the way for what we need in humanity. And I thank you so much for this opportunity to share with you. And I look forward to the rest of the presentations. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you,
Dr.
Marie.
Alina.
Thank you. Alina, would you like to introduce Anaid Ahanyan?
I'll introduce myself.
Okay. Just like me.
Good evening. My name is Alina. I'm a registered nurse, public health nurse, and nurse evaluator too. I had the opportunity to work with Dr. Alina Kushkyan more than 25 years. And right now, I'm an instructor for postgraduate nursing. Before I continue, I would like to thank you, every Medical Academy, Mr. Arthur Kushkyan, and organizing committee for inviting me to participate in this important event. However, we're here to celebrate the Nurses' Day. Nurses are the unsung heroes of the medical profession, providing care, comfort to those in need with dedication and compassion. Nurses are the backbone of the healthcare system, providing care and support to patients and their families during time of illness and distress. Nurses are the heart and soul of the healthcare profession. Nurses, talking with all of us, are a unique combination of skills, compassion, knowledge, dedication, critical thinking, problem solving. As a nurse, we have opportunity to heal the hearts, mind, soul of the body of our patients and their families. They may never remember our name, but they will never forget how we made them feel. I said it, and I will say it again. I'm proud to be a nurse. Nursing is a more than a job. It's turned out to be a way out. In conclusion, I want to thank the again and happy Nurses Day to all of you.
Thank you so much. And what beautiful English. We're very appreciative.
Yes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've been able to harness time travel. We are pleased to be able to introduce you to that icon of the nursing profession, Miss Florence Nightingale.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes.
It is such an honor to join you all today as you continue on your professional journey. I'd like us to reflect upon not what to think, but remind you what to think about. We begin at the bedside, because the art of nursing is the heart of nursing. So I say to you, clothe yourself in kindness from your cap to your toes. For nurses, we care for people at their worst. So please give them grace. We respect our patients. We understand the burden they bear. Refrain from labeling them as difficult or ornery, even when the shoe fits. Your kindness, you see, is an integral part of their healing process. And next, the way we respond in watching diseases, both in private houses and public hospitals. The thing which strikes me, or any experienced observer most forcibly, I say, is this, that the symptoms of the sufferings generally considered to be inevitable and incident to the diseases are often not symptoms of the disease at all, no, but it's something quite different. For instance, of the want of fresh air, of light, or color, or warmth, quiet, or cleanliness. Often it is the want of punctuality in the administration of the immediate needs of the patient, whether they are in pain or need comfort in some other way. And this quite as much in private homes and institutions as in the hospital nursing setting. You see, the reparative process which nature has instituted and which we call dis-ease has been hindered by some want of knowledge or attention or in all of these things. And the pain, the suffering, interruption of the whole process then sets in. So if the patient is cold, for instance, if the patient is feverish or faint or nauseous after taking food, if he has a bed sore, well, I say this is generally not the fault of the disease, but of the nursing. So I adjure you not to depend upon others always to straighten out these small incidences, But you, as nurses, to take action whenever you see an action that needs to be taken. Even if you think to yourself, oh, well, someone else will do it. We are to know what needs to be done and to make sure it is done. And that is a tall order. But it's also the reason why our integrity is the agency that gives us the agency to do the intimate work we do. You see, I'd like to see that you keep yourselves safe, that you keep yourselves curious, and that you press on. Because if you will remember, we as nurses, we exist to serve others. And so doing, we honor God and our calling. And with that, I thank you for celebrating our nursing profession and honoring me today, for also enlarging our nursing profession. I am so proud of you. Thank you for your kind invitation.
Thank you, Ms. Nightingale.
Very much.
Well done.
Very well. Mrs. Sharon.
Thank
we
you
are
for
very
joining us.
sorry.
And
We
now-
would like
Our deputy minister has already, Mrs. Schenkel, that's why we made some changes and it's honor for our baccalaureate students and our deputy minister will be on stage and congratulate to our new members.
Okay.
Yerevan Markusha. Radisha Moskehan. आपको क्या दृष्टि में आपको क्या Australia Martesia Niranubi Elkonian Alina Martirosian Greta Donoyan Lucide Manukian Badasyan Devi Bolasyan Devi Kushkyan Luisa. Kushkyan Lily. Manavazyan Sophia. And Bogosyan Numen.
Hello, everyone. I hope you remember me. I'm Dipsy. I became Sigma member last year, and it is a great honor for me to introduce Sigma induction form. So let's give it a start. I pledge to fulfill, to the best of my ability, the responsibilities of membership and Sigma at our International Honor Society of Nursing. I pledge. I will uphold the society values of love, courage, and honor. I pledge. I will strive for academic excellence, professional integrity, and advancement of nursing knowledge. I pledge. I commit myself to the ideals of leadership, scholarship, and service, as improving the health of the people we serve, locally and globally. I pledge.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of you.
So,
Now one of our students, Alina Lover, has a speech. Very much welcome, Alina.
Okay.
Thank you. Good evening and good morning. My name is Liza Lover, and I'm honored to speak with you as nursing students of special education in the National University State. I chose nursing not only as a profession but as a calling. From a young age, I've admired how nurses bring both skills and compassion to people at their most vulnerable moments. It's a role that demands strength, passion, and empathy, and one that deeply affects life status in both. To me, being a nurse means more than taking vital signs or reading medications. It means listening, understanding, being present for someone when they're in pain, afraid, or lost. Nurses are the hands that heal, the voice that comfort, and the heart that stays strong, especially in understanding. I'm proud to become part of this global community. The responsibilities with so. On this day, I want to celebrate all the nurses who inspire us, past, present, future. And I want to say I'm a nurse, not just a title, being part. Thank you. Mrs. Sharon, I will share the video made by our students or the Nightingale for prayer. Which one?
Ես զգրել եմ իմ մասնագիտություն, որտեղ սիրտը երբեք չի համստանում, բայց երբ հիվանդի աչքերը բույս ես տեսնում, հասկանում ես, որ ճիշտ տեղում ես։
Բուժքույրը բժշկության ձեռքն է, սիրտն հոգին։ Մենք պարզապես աշխատողներ չենք, մենք ուժ ենք ցավի դիմաց։
Չէ որ կա շնորհակալություն, բայց մենք աշխատում ենք ոչ թե խոսքերի, այլ մարդկանց համար։ Սա սիրո ծառայություն է։
Գիշեր թե ցերեկ, տոն թե սովորական օր, մեր սրտերը միշտ ծառայության մեջ են։ Մեր առաքելությունը մարդկությունն է։ Ես բուժքույր եմ, եւ սա պարզապես աշխատանք չէ։ Սա կյանք է, ընտրություն, հոգ տանել ուրիշների կյանքի մասին։ Ես խոսում եմ ոչ թե միայն բառերով, սրտով, այլ նաև գործով։
Այսօր երբ մենք միասին ենք, շնորհակալություն, որ կա մի աշխարհ, որ լույս է դարձնելու մեր օրը։
Okay, an assignment was given to our students to make a video about the question about nursing, like about 10 girls participated in this competition. And it is the winning group, and our rector, Mr. Gilligan, will award the winning group.
Congratulations. That was beautiful.
It's a great honor for us that Mr. Deva includes Ms. Deva and Mr. includes our great composer, Armenian composer, Farah Pachatoria, and we are very proud that this music will travel all over the world. That's all, not only Armenian nurses, but also nurses from all over the world from here with to share this music. It's a great pride for us. Thank you very much.
Okay. Diva Marie, did you have something you wanted to say about this video as well, please?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I was going to say that the music is indeed from the wonderful Armenian composer, Aran Khachaturian, just to say that he's the reason for my love for Armenia all the way back into my childhood. I loved this piece. And even before I knew how much Florence Nightingale meant to me and to the world. And so this video is a combination of the Armenian music and my love and deep respect for Florence Nightingale and her relevance to all of you and to the world of nursing and to the world. Thank you so much for sharing this video today.
Thank you.
Today, our world needs healing and to be rekindled with love. Once Florence Nightingale lit her beacon of lamplight to comfort the wounded. And her light has blazed a path across the century to us. Through her example and through the countless nurses and healers who have followed in her footsteps. Today, we celebrate Florence Nightingale's legacy of light. Let that same flame be rekindled to burn brightly in our hearts. Let us take up our own lanterns of caring. Each in our own ways, to more brightly walk our own paths of service to the world, to more clearly share our own noble purpose with each other. May human carry become the lantern for the 21st century. May we better learn to care for ourselves, for each other, and for all creation, that our spirits may burn brightly to kindle the hearts of our children and great-grandchildren. as they too follow. In these footsteps. Thank you so much.
A beautiful message. Yes. Now we're at the point in our program where we come to closing remarks and call to action. And before we do that, for those of you who are online and with us in a hybrid nature today, if you'd like to add one word in the chat about what you thought about today's ceremony and process, we'd love to share that with our participants. That would be really lovely. So if you just want to put those words into the chat, feel free to do so. I personally am inspired, because I believe that the next generation of nursing shows us that we are in really good hands. And not only will there be someone to care for us in the days ahead, but to care for all of humanity. And so I am so honored to be with you today and so grateful for having you be a part of this program. Feel free to add your words, and then back to you, Alina.
So, good day, everybody. I'm really honored to be here in front of this esteemed crowd, and I thank Ms. Alina for organizing such an event of induction. I always make analogies when I'm teaching students, right? So, I compare the medical sector to the human body. And when I do that, nurses, I believe, are the cardiovascular system, both the heart and blood. They nourish and empower each and every sector that is present inside the medical field, right? So, being on a Monday evening here, gathering around here on a Monday evening, I believe that we all embody the mission that we want to follow. That if you think that today was important, I do believe that you wanted to be the change that everyone wanted to see. And I thank everybody who is here, and I wish everybody a happy International Nurses Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Alina? Do you want to continue the closing remarks?
Yes.
Okay.
Before my closing remarks, I would like to introduce here the director of Nairi Medical Center, Alina Kushkyan.
Ah. Nara Kagdala. So nice to see you, Nara.
Hi, sir.
Hi. I miss you so much.
Me too.
Also, I would like to introduce the director of Yerevan Medical Center, Alina Kushkyan. I would like to say there is 17 our new students who are studying in baccalaureate, received the baccalaureate degree in our academy. It is great support from these people, and of course, Alina Kushkyan.
Thank you, Artyom.
They cover all tuition for their education. Thank you so much. Good example of real good manager who understand which is the professional development of your staff is very, very important. So, as we came at the close of today's celebration, I would like to express my sincere thanks to each of you for your presence. Today has been a beautiful reminder of why we gather, reflect, and honor. We share stories and celebrating our achievements, which perhaps most importantly reminded us of the deep bond we share in the profession and won't forget not just by knowledge, but the compassion that carry to say, holding section. As the founder of High Delta Chapter, I look at all of you with pride. The chapter was born as a dream to create a space where nursing, leadership, scholarship, and service would be not only encouraged but celebrated. And here, Karen Mori shared with you that I never forget that years, 2009 until 13, and I was also a member of board of directors at my chapter, was the philanthropy. It was a great experience for us, and I was very thankful for that support, which is give us the Sigma Theta Tau International. It's a great and fantastic organization which keep together people around the globe, and no difference, no religion, no nationality, and the one value, the health of people. And so, as we end today's celebration, I encourage you to carry the energy forward, dear nurses. Remember that even in the quietest moment, your work matters and you matter. Let us also remember to our strength lies in our unity in chapters like High Delta, in communities, and like the globe, and in the shared belief that nursing is not just a job, but a long life mission. And may we continue to walk this path together with purpose, pride, and compassion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alina. And now your closing video.
Hello, my friends from afar. Over the sea we bring them love. So hard to see you fight alone. We are one big family, united we are strong. It's not the time to run away. Shut the queue and hurt the pain. Across the parties, fight for you. We are here for each other. United, be strong. And we walking in the rain. Hand in hand, we help the pain. Stand together, fight as one to the end. We are one, we are one. We fight to save the world. Together we will rise and we will
Thank you for that. That was so inspirational. And his voice, of course, is wonderful, but your video was so fantastic and left such an impact on each of us. We are ready for the call to action. Thank you and congratulations to all of you. A special thank you to Dr. Bibb for joining us today. Happy International Nurses Day. Thank you.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.